Hi there, it's Marcy here. You dropped the link to your website in my Facebook post there at the beginning of the week, so I am here to record it. Just taking a look at it. Now, I'm not even going to try to pronounce your name and butcher it, so forgive me for that. Now, what it is that I do is I help businesses that are service-based and that have or brick and mortar, that they have a location that customers go to. So e-commerce is not my forte. However, I can give you pointers, and I just, took a look at your site. I mean, you have a really beautiful site, a whole pile of stuff on here. But what I do for these business owners is I help them to rank their websites. Now, the same techniques can be applied to e-commerce. What I did was I put, my concern here, I put your site into this tool here, which shows me what goes on behind the scenes, because backlinks is one of the things that we do. Build a nice, strong, powerful backlink profile for a site, which helps it to climb the search engines. And just so you know, a backlink is a link from a third-party site coming into your site. The internet's like a big popularity contest, so when other sites vote for you, aka give you a link back to your site, in turn that moves your site up through the search engines. Now, keep in mind, not all links are created equal. It's not like you can just go get a whack of links from anywhere. They need to be relevant for the things that you have, but I mean, you sure have a lot of stuff. As I said, my concern is here that it's showing no data, because we have no age here also, but I have a feeling that maybe that's just being blocked in a way too, because it looks like you've been up for a while, that you just didn't put your site up yesterday. But yeah, I being that I'm not familiar with e-commerce, but still there's been a number of e-commerce sites actually that people dropped in the Facebook thread as well, so I've been going over them today, and others of them are showing data. So being not an expert in them, I don't know what the difference would be exactly, but my concern would be that maybe there was sometimes there'll be a box that if it's ticked, that it says don't show the search engines, because if that's the case, then the search engines, you're being blocked from the search engines, and they don't know that you exist, so they can't, start gathering all that that data. You'll see the box right here where it says organic keywords. So once the Google algorithms, etc., find you, then they start to look for, scan your site and look for words that are on your site, and that's what would be popping up here, is they'd be showing you what words they have found. So even though it's e-commerce, you can go, like, you may want to attach a blog to it. See, if you had things written about bath salts, then that shows, and if it wasn't hidden from the search engines, and then when somebody types in bath salts, well, you do the work behind it, you would start to appear. Now, another thing, so that's content. A lot of people are very content weak on their websites, not realizing how important it is. So, looks like it doesn't want to let me add it. There, so you see that picture is saved as this, just these numbers. But it could just as easily be saved as bath salts, right? Himalayan, this isn't bath salts, what am I saying? I'm reading it up here, but Himalayan sea salt. So all of those things are far more likely for somebody to be typing in than all the gobbledygook, and Google doesn't know what the heck you've got to offer the public then. So that's what I've got for you in regards to the e-commerce here. As I said, there are things that you can do. You just have to find out why in the world does Google not see any of your data. So thank you very much for dropping your link. This is amazing. I've discovered so many new cool things that I had no idea that were out there. So it's great to see. Now, I hope you're enjoying your weekend, and I wish you the very merriest of Christmases. Have a great holiday this year, and take care.